Man, how's everybody going? I hope you're having a great day. We're getting ready to play a little bit of blocky game. Just making sure I got everything set up right before we get started. Hope you don't mind. I just want to make sure that I got everything going well. That's what I'm looking for. All right, let's see if that works. I think everything looks good. All right. Man, how's everybody doing? I hope you are having a fantastic Friday morning. Yeah, of course, I say it's Friday morning here. We're looking at 4 o'clock in the morning, my time. Why am I up this early, you might say? I don't know. I'm insane. Couldn't sleep. Just couldn't sleep. And I thought, man, what am I going to do with my time? I thought, well, I could lay here and stare at the ceiling for the next couple hours. Or I can come in here and mine some deep slate. And so something in me said, you know what? Why don't I just come in here and mine some deep slate? So let me tell y'all what happened last night, right? I'm sitting there at the house, and last weekend, I went ahead and got me and the wife tickets. What's up, Brian? Hope you're having a great day. Last week, me and the wife, we went to the Rio Pall Mall and was at a dance hall, and we were just chilling out, having a good time. We thought to ourselves, like, we wish we could dance a little better. So I hopped on my phone, I pulled out my streaming money, and I bought us a couple of passes to a dance lesson, a couples dance lesson class. So me and the wife, that was our night last night. We went to a dance studio out there in Tyler and met with this lovely couple who we've actually seen at a couple of the places where we go and frequent. And sure enough, we did dance lessons. Now it was a little bit of a wild thing because we didn't know how well everything's going, how well it was all going to pan out, right? It was $15 for us, and it said on the website it was like $15 for it. What's up, man? Oh my gosh, what just happened? Gosh, that's loud. Thank you so much. I appreciate the likes and the follows, man. Y'all are some wild people, man. But this is just a chill stream day, Hey, if you're in chat, if you can let me know, how's the music? Is it kind of a little too loud? We just got started. Does it feel like it's going over? Is that code for swing a party? No. We went to dance lessons, man. It was awesome. We had a fun time. They taught us how to do a 3-step. Most times when me and the wife, we go dancing, we just kind of wiggle on the floor. And probably more than anything else, we probably shouldn't be dancing, but hey, we're having fun. That's what we're out there doing. Have a couple of drinks, have a good time, spend some time with each other. And look, I'm gonna build my mob farm inside here. No, that's not what we want. So no, we ended up, I got room? Yeah, I got room. We ended up shuffling our feet, learning some, how to Texas 3-step. Apparently y'all skipped 1 and 2-step. I know. Apparently a 2-step is too slow for a lot of country music, and so they taught us how to do a 3-step. And to be honest with you, it still is very how to do the word. It's still very awkward to do it. But I gave it my best shot. We got a lot of practicing. We're gonna have to practice this thing because it's not coming natural to us at all. That's for sure. but we're looking forward to doing some more. In fact, the dance instructor and his wife, they told us that there's gonna be music and live dancing and everything in a dance area at one of our favorite places we like to go on the weekend called Brisket Love, and so we're gonna go out there and do that. Absolutely. So we tried to do it last night. So dance lessons were at 7 o'clock. So when we got through with dance lessons, we called the kiddos and said, hey, do you want us to bring you home anything to eat? And of course, the young one's just like, bring me a pizza. And the old one's like, oh, just get me anything wherever y'all go. It's like, okay. So we decided we'd go to Olive Garden and get some of that good Italian food. And so that's what we did. And when we got home, it was close to around, what time was it? It was close to around 10:30. And when we got home, we started just talking to the kiddos and telling what we were doing. They're like, oh, that's cool. And so I grabbed the wife and we start moving around. The dog goes bananas. So it's her dog. You're right. She just the dog protects her more than anything else. So this little wiener dog just freaking the heck out. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to practice at the house. We might have to do diamonds. Look at there. When we're gonna have to figure out another area to practice at. We'll probably do here at the shop. All we need is a hallway. All we need is a little bit of room, and we can do the 3-step. But it was so weird because it's, what did he say? He said, so the guy's going to lead with his left foot. All right. And the woman's going to lead with her right foot. And the whole time my wife kept like pulling against me, and it was so funny because we were all laughing because she's just like, I'm not used to this. I was like, yeah, you're not used to a guy leading you. She is a control freak, man. So, but we ended up just having a great day. Great night. It ended up being like a great date night. I would highly recommend it again. It was so much fun. Stephen Holland, yeah, it was. She, I would put this. She's a control freak. She just absolutely 100% is. I love her to death. She is, and we work together, right? It's a family-owned business that we work at. And she, for the longest time, right, she actually was a 100%. The King Eric, what's up, man? Hope you're having a great day. Let's see. I'm sorry, I missed Cinderella Slim. I don't know why your message. Hold on one second, chat. We got a problem here. Hold on a second. Cinderella. I love Deep Slate. It's one of my favorite blocks to build with. I'm so sorry I missed that message. I'm looking at the wrong window apparently. Let me pull up my multi-chat. Sometimes this happens. And it's so, there we go. Let's pull up the multi-chat on this side. Here, absolutely. I love to respond. I love chat, man. Y'all are great. 100%. I hate that I miss it sometimes. So let me pull this window over here. Okay, and I got my viewers hidden, and then there. Now I can see everybody's. You're fine. I imagine balancing Twitch and TikTok checks a bit. That's why I have invested heavily in some technology, but it helps whenever oh my goodness. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. That's why I've invested heavily. I hope I get to 1 million. Man, me too. So just to clue you in real quick, this is my hobby. This is just what I love to do, and I love enjoying it and sharing with people. I've been playing Minecraft for 10 years, and I've always played alone. Just always did. And everybody else has got a hobby. Wife has got a hobby. She goes out to Wine Wednesday, and she chills out with her besties, and they chill out. They're living their best life, and I'm always at the house, and I'm just playing Minecraft by myself, right? And what texture? This is BSL shaders. Yeah, that's all it is. This is completely vanilla Minecraft, except I got BSL shaders, which is super cool for me. But yeah, they do the Wine Wednesday thing, and they're always hanging out with the girls. And I was always just at the house feeding my sheep, with my Minecraft sheep. So what is this? A fortune? Goodness gracious. Did you see all that gravel? Or all that flint? Man, goodness gracious. You're too cute. Yo, Superman, you versus Flash. Who you got? Oh, 100% Batman's going to beat both of them. I'm sorry, dude. Batman's my guy. Oh, look, hold on. Yeah. I apologize. Oh, let me get on this side. Yeah. Batman's going to whoop up on both of them. Superman, Flash, though, I had to pick one or the other. Ooh, I'm going to go with the alien. I mean, there's just something about the alien. You can't defeat him. Flash can go back in time and kill him over and over and over again, but the alien's just going to figure out a way to win. The guy's unstoppable. No, I've been having, come on, mouse. What is going on? Oh, there we go. I had to break out a new sub mouse, right? Because my first mouse is crapping out on me. So I got another one. How old are you? I'm 40 something years old. We're in the 40s. We're in the mid 40s, right? Oh, realistically, Batman can't take the Flash. I'm sorry that it's just so untrue. Batman has beat Flash time and time again, and I don't understand it either. I don't get it. How just a normie, average, everyday human that only has unlimited funds can do anything of value for superheroes is beyond me as well too. I mean, I don't get it, Dean. Let's see here. Realistically, back to you. Wow, you're an adult playing mine. You're the GOAT, man. You know what? Absolutely, 100%. And I'll be honest with you, 100%. This is just a hobby that I love to do. 100%, man. I appreciate all the gifts, the follows, the shares. To be honest with you, I don't really look forward. I mean, the gifts make me feel bad because y'all shouldn't be paying me to play this. This is just fun for me, right? What I appreciate more than anything else is just follows and shares and likes, man. That's humongous in my book. Because like I said, for 10 years, I always played this game by myself and just chilled out in the living room on my laptop, doing nothing else but digging this. DJ $10. No, DJ, no. Well, appreciate it nonetheless. I wish it would tell me if things like that happen. I'm sorry about that. But no, crisp high five. I'll take the Minecraft. I'll take the Deadpool crisp high five any day of the week. Right? I'm eating while watching. What are you, King Eric? What? Spill the beans, man. What you eating? And if they're beans, don't spill them. They might be hot. King Eric, are you sound like you're in the UK or somewhere out there. Teach 8,000. Man, that's awesome too. Yeah, well, I got to do that. So, no. Here's what's going on, right? My oldest son invited me. My kids are now in their 20s, or one's in his 20s, the other one's in very, very early 20s going to be. And so, yeah, they don't usually want to hang out with their parents all the time, right? And we were blessed. Both of my boys are just it's rice with chicken. Ooh, rice with chicken. White rice, or did you cook it up a little bit? But no, the oldest one came to me the other day and said, "Hey, all the other dads are going to be doing some fun stuff, and they're going to go hunting." I was like, "They're going to go hunting?" Like, yeah. And every year they do this. They go hunting. And all the dads and some of the sons go, and my son would usually go, but I didn't because I never was really invited. Am I not? We got to pick this stuff up. So I was never really invited. Cooked it up for me. Awesome. Yeah, don't even. I'm not a big fan of just plain white rice. So we got to put these blocks up. So anyway, all the other dads, I've never just really been like invited. It's not that nobody not invites me. It's more like just I don't get invited. I want to hang out with my pops, but he thinks I don't. I tried taking him shooting, and it was, and that was it from there. So yeah, so the kiddo was just like, hey, they had an opening for another. Yeah, they had another opening for dads to come, or another spot for a dad. Do you want to go? And I'm like, heck yeah, man, that'll be fantastic. Now I have not done things with guns or anything like that in a hot minute. It's been a little while, so I'm a little nervous about that. I'm probably gonna be very rusty at that, but I'm excited. I'm happy that my kids still want to do something with me. We got to get over here. We got to feed some cows, man. We're slacking in this world. We need some steak, man. Look at that. I'll be back later. King Eric, enjoy your meal. Absolutely, have fun. But no, they asked me. Okay, it's gonna be loud. I might need to turn this down. Oh my gosh, the cow. Yes, the cows. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Cat, look. Oh my goodness. Noah Brown, what's up, man? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Awesome. It's not. Oh my goodness, I love that. I used to not get the audible notifications, so I'm so happy that comes in. But I've just set that up a while back ago, and so I'm not like 100% certain, like which platform people are subscribing to. But you reminded me. Yes, TikTok. It's going to be SpongeBob. Hi, how are you? And ooh, got some glass. Look at there. Let's cook this steak up real quick. And we're gonna do a lava steak, because we're not gonna sing this song though, chat. That's just not what we're not about that. I'm not for the copyright strikes. But no, so it's and I'm not begging, that's not what I'm saying. But it's expensive to go hunting, right? And we're not just like kind of well off stuff. I mean, I do good. I'm blessed beyond measure for sure. But look, that's a lot of money, to go hunting. You got to buy I'm here in America. You got to buy a license to go hunting. You have to have all kinds of other stuff. We don't want this helmet. Let's take this off. Look, let's put it over here. There we go. Get back down in the mines here. But you got to have license and everything else, and plus it's the trip down there. And I'm happy that my kid wanted me to go. That's number one, right? Number two, I'm excited just to get away and do something fun with the kiddos, right? But I'm also a cheapskate, man. I'm a cheapskate by nature. So I'm sitting here, how do you change your skin on my, that's it, that you have to log in. LG, thanks for the question. That's an excellent question. I have to change mine on let's see here, let's take a look at what I got on. There we go. So I just went to Google and I searched on Tubers, what's up, man? Hope you're having a great day. So I went and oh my gosh, thank you so much, Sir Turtle, for the follow. That still gets me. Anyway, let me go on Google, search on how to make your own custom Minecraft skin, and there's actually ones out there. I used somebody else's skin forever, and then when I decided I was going to start streaming, I was like, I got to break down and make my own skin, right? So that's what I did. And then once you get your skin packed the way how you want, then it's all about check this out. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes, Sir Turtle. What do you oh gosh. Oh, the Tiny Donny. Thank you so much. The Tiny Donny, man. That's awesome. Tubers playing Minecraft, yes, but check it out. Look, we got imitation, or we have art imitating life, because there's a little bit of patchiness going on right there, a little grayness going on in the beard here. So I'm happy about that. But thank you so much for the donations. I appreciate the gifts for sure. Completely unnecessary, y'all. We're playing a silly little block game. We're just chilling out. Listen to some. I just wanted to listen to some lo-fi tunes today. I like listening to lo-fi tunes. It's mind clearing. When I'm in here and I'm working at the company and I'm doing stuff, lo-fi music just helps me concentrate. Do y'all feel the same way? And I don't know if it's just the music genre itself. I listen to Lo-Fi Girl on YouTube and on Apple Tunes or Apple Music and stuff. I have a Spotify account. I just got it the other day because I was thinking I would play Spotify music while I mined and stuff. But it seems like whenever I'm doing that, are you making your house in the Cape? I've always traditionally built houses inside. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do that. I don't usually stream on Friday mornings, so I didn't realize we probably have a lot of people that haven't seen this world. So let me introduce myself. My name's Seth. Been playing Minecraft for 10 years, and this is a hobby. I love playing it. The wife, they had friends, and they'd go out to their dinner, and they'd have great times, and I was just like, I was always at home playing Minecraft on my laptop. I've been playing Minecraft for like 10 plus years. And it dawned on me, I was just like, you know what we ought to do? I'm going to go ahead and start streaming. Because I was always a content consumer. I'd watch tons of people's streams, right? And long story short, we are not going to build our world over here. This is just our starter area where I'm kicking off. We have a little mob farm that's going to be through that portal over there. But our main base is actually going to be back over here. Let's see if we can get there before it gets a nice house. Thank you. So traditionally in the past, I've always been a person who's enjoyed Minecraft farms. Right. One of the very first farms ever built was Nimbomb's mob farm. That's actually what we're doing now. Do we need to sleep now? And pop. I gotta do something about this. But Nimbomb's mob farm, and so that's traditionally what I've always done, was just built farms, and they were always ugly, and it was fine. And I like digging holes, so I dig a 6x6 chunk hole by hand. And so I was just like, whenever I'm going to start streaming now, I want to do something that's not just build a farm, make it look ugly, and just stick out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm trying to be better at building. Right, that was the better together with Seth pumpkin farm, pumpkin and mill anyway. So this is actually where our main storage area and everything's gonna go. It's gonna be right down here, and we're hollowing this area out. Of course, this is a trial chamber. Played for 7 years. Awesome, dude. Still playing Minecraft vanilla, and just got the shaders just to help out. Make it fresh. I never played with shaders before. And I found a tutorial on BSL shaders for this. That's what I did. So yeah, this is going to be where our main base is going to end up being. We're going to set this area up with storage and our villager area and everything else. So we ended up, do I have a bed down here? Oh gosh, I don't have a bed down here, do I? We're going to be fighting some mobs, y'all. Yeah. Oh, let's tell you, pop. We're going to gear up a little bit. All right. I think there's a bed right up here. Yes, I still play Minecraft. Awesome. So this is all I ever did was play Minecraft and just chilling out doing that. And nope, no bed over here. Let's get down this tunnel. Thankfully, I can't have mobs spawn down here because every day 12 hours. Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations. I hope you're enjoying it. I really do. I enjoy playing this game. I really do. It's fun to me. It's exciting. So whenever like I said, played for 10 years, and I liked building farms, liked building Nimbomb's farm, liked doing that kind of stuff. And I never really paid much attention to like actually building in details, right? And so when the opportunity came up and we were talking about like, hey, how am I going to get better at doing things? The idea was, well, I'd like to be a better builder. And who inspired me the most is Mumbo Jumbo this year of Hermitcraft, right? I feel like his building has just been phenomenal. And it's got to be intimidating for Mumbo to be over there. Mimicker, what's up, man? How's it going? It's got to be intimidating for Mumbo to be over there next to Smallish Beans and stuff. But check out my little fishing shack. Right? I'm a Hermitcraft nerd. Okay. So we had to fish up our first mending book. Do you know who that came from? So I built this little fishing hut, right? And we finally fished up a mending book. We did it a couple of streams ago. I was sitting at 1,679 attempts, but we do got a lot of stuff. We got, oh my gosh, we got so much junk that you can shake a stick at, right? Look at all this. Golly. So yeah, we did end up getting it. Turtle helmet lets you breathe underwater for a long time. That is a very excellent point. Yeah. So would and I have enough nautilus shells that I could hello sir, nibbler. I have enough nautilus shells that I could actually make a not a beacon. What do they call that or anything? If I find a sword with just mending, can I pull that off? So our rules for the fishing shack and for our challenge was that we had to pull up a mending book, right? Yeah, I pulled up tons of mending fishing rods. Oh my gosh. And if that would have been the case, I would have been over with that challenge way ahead of time. But no, we decided we would troll ourselves a little bit. And the fun part is, here, check this out. I got another friend over there. Our rule was whatever chat decided I had to do with the mending book, I had to do whatever chat said, right? So there it is. I made my forced house in the nether. There you go. 1,000. You can't hardly see it, especially if you're on portrait mode, but it's 1,679 fishing attempts to get mending, and chat decided I had to put it on this shield. So wonderful. I was so excited about that. But yeah. Oh gosh. Tuber said hi. Hey, what's up, man? Maybe I'm reading the same thing over again. I don't know. Let's get down here. Oh, we got some more. Yeah. We don't need all 27 with us, so let's take, yeah, why not? I have. But yeah, I hope so yeah, that's so now that we unlocked the mending book, I could unlock mending trades in my world. It was just a self-made challenge, and then we actually started another challenge that's even harder. In my opinion, it's going to be even harder to accomplish than this right here. You know what? We probably ought to be mining over there. Yeah, we really ought to be mining over there. Let's take you over there and show you what I'm talking about. So the second challenge of this world, we're gonna take our time. You know, I get in such a hurry building and just wanting to just kind of move the ball forward, you know, that I forget a lot about enjoying the Minecraft world. So I had to put that's in case I don't care. Do you play Roblox? I don't. I've never played. Thanks, by the way. I got a Donkey Kong skin. LG, awesome. Oh my goodness. What is that, Blake? Oh my gosh, thank you for the GG, man. That's so cool. I gotta turn the volume down up here, man. Blake, that's just wild, man. Look, I appreciate 100% the gifts. I'm telling y'all, that is so generous of y'all. And honestly, I don't even know the monetary value of these gifts. I don't even pay attention. I have it going to just a crazy account, and I'm not telling you not to gift. If that's the way how you choose to donate, man, I appreciate it 100%. But likes and shares, man, those are free. You likes and shares, y'all. That's perfect by me. A follow if y'all like the content, follow me. But nonetheless, thank you, Blake. Thank you, everybody. You know. Oh my goodness, look at there. Hey, thank you so much, LG, for the follow. I appreciate that. Wait, was that LG? No, that was Blake. Oh my goodness, another one. Y'all are just blowing up today. What? Sir Turtle with the finger hot. Thank you so much. Yeah. Like I said, I like this is just a silly block game, and it's a hobby that I just love to do. And I think it's great that and I'm a lurker. I got Decarvus avatar. It cost me a lot. I got the Kurevis avatar. It cost me a lot. What? Is that a thing? I didn't even know if that's a thing. Yeah, folks, I'm a cheater. I'm a cheater pumpkin order. Thanks for the 210 likes. What? Oh my god. And there's the Christophe channel that did with the rose. Thank you so much, Christophe channel. We're cheater pumpkin eaters. We're here on the nether roof. I do. So with the shader pack, I mean this red, this orangey kind of red, I don't know if I'm like a super huge fan of it. You know, I think if I could change that one thing in the shader pack a little bit, oh my gosh. Blake with another tiny diny. Thank you, man. Oh gosh. The tiny dinies are coming in today. Man, I appreciate that. That's so cool, y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So the second challenge, right? You got to buy the shaders, and where did you get them? So LG, here's a super cool tip. And I'm not trolling you, but if you go into the Steve avatar, oh thank you. Let's take a look at it. If you go check out my YouTube About Me page, if you go to the channel, right, there's a section that says About, and I want to say it was like the third or the fourth. I credit the people who helped me out with that, and I believe I got the BSL. Oh my goodness, Redbeard, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And nice beard. Cena, say hi. Absolutely. Hi, Cena. Anyway, on the About page, there is a section that I talk about the BSL shaders that I got, and I talk about the Poppins, I believe is what the guy's name, that helped me set the settings for the BSL. Because if you just download the BSL shaders, it doesn't look great, and I kind of wanted mine to have like the Minecrafty feel, if that makes any sense. I didn't want it to be so much like I don't know, like some shader packs make it look like super realistic, and I like the quirkiness of Minecraft. So that's what I did. BSL shaders, and homie helped me out. Our second challenge, right? We did the Minecraft. Cena, I hope you're having a great day. Our second challenge was a little bit odd. Yeah, we slept a little while ago. Fishing for mending book was tough. We did get there finally. But our second challenge is this over here. Christophe channel has actually been a long time viewer of mine. We are in the process of collecting slime. That's right, folks. We want our very own slime block. And instead of going to a to a swamp and getting a slime easy mode, right? We've decided to get our slime in a very unique way by harvesting it all natural. Have you seen the warden? It's too hard to defeat. Yes, the warden is a boss. That is for sure. But I'll be honest with you, Mojang really never intended for people to kill the warden. I mean, you can, but the whole idea was to avoid the warden. But yeah, check it out. We're harvesting all natural panda slime the way how nature intended. And we got some snotty boys. If you'll look at me, he got a cold. He's sneezy boy. When he sneezes, you'll notice the hoppers down there should be gathering the slime. Slime should be coming here. We have yet to get one. Okay, this challenge is gonna be a challenge. We should be digging underneath here in all reality. How would you even kill the warden? If I'm a coward, straight up, I would snipe him from as far as I possibly could with a bow and arrow. The panda's cute. Thank you. So I named some pandas a while back ago, and one of the super cool dudes that would come on the stream, and one of the super cool dudes, his name was Evan, and Evan hit me up, and he was just over the top generous, chilling out with chat with me the whole time and everything else. And so anyway, I named a panda Evan, right? First slimy nose panda, named him Evan, right? I was so proud of Evan. and I went to try to get Evan out of said panda sanctuary. I ended up killing him. Oh, I felt so bad. And it was live on stream and he was watching. It was so embarrassing. But I guess it made a good content thing. Unfortunately, I never did get that clip, which is, oh well, you know, it happens. It's so realistic. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the water looks very realistic. The sun is still square, you know, but like the deep blues and everything, it does kind of throw me off. The shaders do throw me a little bit off when it comes to like what time when it's ready to go to bed, you know. But yeah, I'm trying to catch all the snotty boys inside these. We're gonna set up a panda hospital. And we got one more down inside here. We need to move him out. And then we need to have a culling, which I hate. You know, I don't play this game any other time than I don't AFK in this world. I had a little spot over here that I could sit so I could take a break, go grab me some cheese nachos or something. But I haven't really just AFK'd in the world. And so this is we can't advance slime in our world till we get one slime block. This is gonna be, what's the difference between a resort pack and a shader? So I will speak from memory from watching other people's videos. So number one, and I always get annoyed by people who can't say the right thing. Number one, I don't know. And it's okay, right? Number one, I do not have all the answers. I have an idea, right? The idea is that I believe resource packs can add in things like different textures and stuff like that. So like my torch could look like a different kind of torch. Instead of it being a square, it could be something else, and it could put off flames and everything else. And my steak could look like a pina colada. You know, the hermits use that. Or golden carrots could look like a pina colada, right? I think that's what a resource pack. Whereas shaders takes your environment, right, and it updates it. And your shaders are going to be, it uses the same textures as far as blocks go, but it doesn't manipulate the way how the block looks or functions, whereas a resource pack can. If I'm right, I think that's what I think. I think that's right. But number one, I 100% really just don't know. But I get so annoyed with people who just like, and this might not be you. This might be you. I don't know. I get so annoyed with people that just like, oh, what am I doing? We need a couple doors. Let's get just 3 doors are fine. I get so annoyed with people that have to actually like pretend like they know so they can sound smart. You know what I'm saying? I would just rather say, I don't know. You know, number one though, bro, go look it up. Go Google that stuff. Let's do that here. All right, we're here. That's good enough. And I wanted to dig down and do this. Oh, thanks for the info, by the way. Just started a solo world. Okay. Hold on one second. All right. Oh, thanks for the info. By the way, just started a solo world a couple of days ago. Blake, man, the cowboy hat. Ooh, I hope I look good in the cowboy hat. I need to get me one. Blake, thank you so much for the cowboy hat. I appreciate it. Look, I'm telling you, Blake, I have no idea what the monetary value of these things is. I think it's awesome that you're contributing and gifting, but bro, you're insane. Calm down. We're just playing some blocky craft, man. Let's do this. Let's I want to do this. Can I do that? I can't do that here. I can't do that there. All right, so we're gonna have to dig down one more block. So I'm gonna place I don't want to do that. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. Let's do that. Let's do this. Okay. There we go. Now I want to do. Why didn't I bring more blocks with me? Well, you know, this will be a good spot for me to understand where we are. And I wanted to dig down. That's what we wanted to do. Tubers, man, I hope you're having a great day. We just digging a little bit. So this is okay. So we're at the mob farm. Victoria, gosh, I miss you. I miss you too, sister. Hope you're having a great day. I really do. I got up early this morning. I couldn't sleep. I was just like, what else is there to do? So that's what I did. I decided I'd come up here and stream some Minecraft. Anyway, so we're here and right there. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come and dig that out, right? Now we got a waterfall straight in here, right? We got light, and we can come out here. There's the top of my farm. So we want to dig down, but we got a way up right now. So pop, pop, and we're digging the safe way. I'm a chicken. Oh gosh, I didn't think about that. Let's go back a little bit. One more. I think in 2016, Mojang will put on dinosaurs. So they have RL Craft. I don't know if you've ever heard of RL Craft. That game is hard, but they have that in RL Craft already. Now, did I brought enough stuff so I can make a ladder later, and that's probably what we really need to do. I just didn't want to have to do that right now, but we're here. We might as well just go ahead and commit. We're committed. We should be committed. We're gathering panda snot, so I mean, we really ought to be committed. Why are we gathering panda snot? Trying to build a panda slime farm for some unknown reason. I don't know why. This game is silly, y'all. I don't take it too seriously. Man, sticks. I'm gonna go through all my wood, and I wanted to use it for chests, man. Let's see. Just give us enough sticks. We're going down deep. Okay. 48. I wanted to hit deep slate. Never knew you could get slime from pandas. It's a 1 in 700 chance to get a slime ball from a panda. 1 in 700. I got 2 pandas, so that's reduced my odds. Bryson said hi. What's up, Bryson? Man, Bryson, is this my nephew Bryson, or is this another Bryson? Or you might not want to put that out there. There's some weird people out here. I'm kind of weird, but anyway, tubers on YouTube. That's crazy, y'all. Yeah, 1 in 700, and so it's gonna take a hot minute. Yeah, it might take just a while. So that's why we want to dig over here. I just now thought of that. We've been digging down there. There we go. Get some. Come out here, and we do got. I think I got a couple more blocks up here. I need to. This has been the problem. I need to kind of light this area up because when I come out at night, the mobs aren't too friendly. So yeah, this is the cobblestone. This is where the mob farm's gonna go, right? And that's what we're kind of digging the deep slate for, is to start building up the structure for the mob farm. Good man, tubers, awesome. It is. So the other day I was watching, as I like to do, I like to stream Minecraft videos as well too. And the homie that I was watching on TikTok, that's what he was doing. He was mining, he was down in the nether, mining deep slate, or mining nether. He was doing it with TNT, which is super smart. That is a pro level suggestion, right? And but the homie was just like on fire, right? And he was just finding it so fast. What was his name? User. No way. Come on, y'all. No. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. User tooth. Excuse me. I'm gonna get this straight. You spent a galaxy. Let me get this straight. User 328950114037. Thank you so much for making me read that out loud. Galaxy. I know they got to be expensive, y'all. But yeah, the guy was just like on fire, and he was having such a fun time with chat, and they were just chilling out, and I was so jealous. I hope that happens someday. Nope. Look at there. I just spit on my microphone. Professional Minecrafter. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Focus. Y'all making me nervous because when I mean that's not the first time that's ever happened, but it makes me nervous when people start dropping that stuff. It makes me think that there's a lot of people watching me. And look, I'm an introvert, y'all. This game is silly. I just love doing it, man. It's just so fun. And so whenever then I start thinking about it and I start getting nervous. I look at me. The sweat's starting to come out. Oh my gosh. Kirby, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that, brother. That is getting me so close. So, we were talking about, going to oh my goodness, another follow. Thank you, Damon. Man, awesome. I tell you what, TikTok is just an amazing app. I was not gonna jump on TikTok. In the son, my oldest one is just like, you got to do it, Dad. There's so much more to TikTok than you think. So I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. And so far, it has been the channel that has grown the most and been the most dynamic and been able to have more people on it than anything else. I'm still going to try to continue to grow the Twitch channel. I'm also streaming on Kick, and I want to keep doing those things, right? But at the same time, I want to show the love and appreciate. And it took forever to be able to stream on TikTok. Man, it took me a hot minute, which is cool. I'm glad that they don't just they don't open it up the floodgates where everybody just gets on and just starts streaming nonsense. But at the same time, it was very difficult and a long journey to get there. They had told me originally that I had to have 1,000 followers. And I was like, holy smokes, which is cool. You gotta have rules. And, but somehow or another, I kept persevering, kept trying, and eventually somebody, oh yes. Oh, I'm happy. I needed some of this. If you died, that means text green game over. Oh, I like that. Man, that's cool. Didn't know you could do the little things like that. I'm happy about this, y'all. Okay, I am, because I wanted not the basalt, not the calcite. I needed some of this. Yes, it did. And this is gonna change. Oh yes. Okay, so first things for, and it's all grown up. Oh, that is so good. All right, I'm so excited about new blocks. Okay, and these are new blocks for me. Focus, Seth. We can't do everything. And we're in a lush cave. Ooh. Hopefully that means there's not a lot of mobs down here. Let's light this up real quick, because I don't want to have to battle this, and I need some of these blocks. I need the basalt. I mean, it's nice to have right now. We could put that in some places, but I'm trying to mine carefully, y'all. Okay, this stuff, you could break one of those the budding ones so easily. So let's get over here, and then I want to show y'all what I want to do with this. All right, this is good enough. Yes. So we're gonna put a torch here. No mobs. And look, we might end up. Look, we got some water down there. Didn't they add camels? What did they do? So camels jump high. Camels are lame. I'm teasing. Well, they are kind of lame, but ooh, I'm so happy. Look, we need that. We need that. We need these things. I should be using a fortune. Just gotta look. No fortune on it. Let's get out of here. We gotta take a pause. Pause. Because a mouse. Excuse you, mouse. Okay, let's take a pause. Yeah, we can dump some stuff off anyway. Let's go back home real quick. I want to show y'all what I've been wanting to do. It's on sight when you see me. Enderman, yes. I try to avoid you right now because I'm pretty squishy. I'll be honest with you. I don't have any prop 4 armor or anything like. What do I? Thorns, blast protection, baby. I just fished up most of this gear. To be honest with you, I need to do a better job. All right, and I don't know if it's night or day. Of course, if it's night, look at there. Yes, friends. Okay, are we going to be brave? Are we going to be brave? Any creepers? I don't see creepers. And did we not? We should probably equip our shield. Yeah, let's do that. We shall battle the zombie onslaught. Okay. Creepers are the problem, right? Creepers are the issue. As long as we don't end up with creepers, we'll be all right. Yeah, there's creepers over there. Dadgummit. What are we gonna do? Hold on, let me read chat. Hold on. All right, hey dude, I've been watching your streams. Kick, man, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take a drink here. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Okay. I'm gonna take a hit. You don't destroy the geode. Yes. Michelle, you are 100% correct. We don't want to destroy the geode for sure. So we're going to be taking it kind of carefully to kind of get inside there, because I have plans on what I want to do with it. Let's escape. Okay, let's escape. Let's see if we can't get in the nether real quick. Please don't push me out. Please don't blow me up. Woo, that was close, y'all. All right, bravery. That's me. I'm just running away scared. All right, now if I come over there, okay. Let's get over here. I'll show you what I want to do. You know, if I had a bed in the nether, I could sleep. Why didn't I should put a bed in the nether. This guy looks wise. Yeah, I should light that up. Yeah, that would have made me wise, was to light that up in the first place, you know? But unfortunately, we're here now, and I'm not that wise. So we're gonna go home. We're gonna shoot as fast as we possibly can to our little base here, and we're gonna sleep, and hopefully in the morning I'll come out and we'll be brave, and we're gonna do what I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to do this for so long. Loki looking like an off-brand jack. Yeah, no. Hold on. I'm the premium Temu Wish version. Okay, there's no off-brand nothing. What's up? Okay, hope you're having a great day. Premium Temu Wish version of Jack Black, you know. But the homie is, you know, I will say he is good looking. You know, I had actually thought that I was older than Mr. Black, but it turns out that he is well up into the years, Rand. I did not know that. I thought he was still a young dude, but it turns out he's experienced. We'll say that. He's seasoned. That's it. Look, creepers, y'all. What we were trying to avoid. Hiya! Blow up. There we go. Get some gunpowder. Let's get over here to our base. But yeah, premium Temu Wish version. No off-brand. No off-brand Jack Black over here. But no, the homie is so talented, and I tell you what, it's so funny. You're not the first. So I get called two things, chat. And I don't take it offensively at all, right? But I get called that often, which it's a bra. Dude is an awesome character. I don't know if you know Jack Black, but he's a very generous dude. So if anybody I could possibly ever be like, it would be him for sure. And I did have a bushier beard, but I had to shave it back because the wife was kind of yelling at me. But the other thing I get called very often is Unk, and I'm so happy. Hey, look here. All right. Did we maybe? I had some chat. Let's pick. Okay. Look, I'm a block goblin. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I want a couple more. I think that's enough. Super secret mission. Let's come over here And oh my gosh, let's. Herobrine Stephanie. Oh my gosh, we got Herobrine, y'all. It's getting serious now. Oh, let's see. This is what throws me off about the shaders, though, because I'm thinking right now it's like, oh, it's nighttime, you know, and we just slept and it's early morning is what it is. So that just throws me off a little bit. Okay, we got that. This is precious. Okay, we can put that there. Why I have the glass, I don't know. You know, I do need to keep up with my string. My storage system. Okay. Yeah, I had that in my inventory the whole time, y'all. Okay, let's focus. There we go. We're just kind of getting some of this stuff out of here real quick because I'm excited about something. So blah blah blah, and that's full, obviously. Why would it not be full? Okay, we need some block. We just need some inventory space. Need some inventory space. Okay, let's just do this. Okay. You have a very organized chest. Thank you, Enzo. Thank you so much. You're so right. Hopefully very soon we will have that. Okay. I wanted to do this close to here because I end up, we're going to go. Yeah. There we go. I want to go right here. There we go. What am I doing? Why am I doing that? No, I need this layer out. Who just messaged? Let's see here. Love from Mars. What you doing? What's your goal? Enzo? We got on a sidetrack. I got sidetracked. What? I got sidetracked 100%. Is it? Okay. And that's what happens mostly in my streams is I'm in the middle of doing something. I'm having fun. And then all of a sudden something changes the dynamic of everything. And I have to pursue that. All right. So we got this. Okay. I think that's enough. I think that. Yes. And I got 6 more, so we're gonna go this way. So there's 2, 4. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. We got 1 more. It's gonna go here. There we go. Now. Yeah. Okay. No. Oh. And no, of course not. Where? I had them. You know what? It's 7. I know what I did with them. I moved them all over here. We're gonna get there. I'm excited. So, everybody meet Nibbler, and Nibbler got a friend. Nibbler was lonely. Look, yeah, that's what you get. I got thorns, jerk. Excuse you. Rude. All right, let's get some of this. We need Papa. Here we go. We do this. Hiya. Yes. I hope he loses his. You're gonna die from. You're gonna die from hitting me. I got thorns. Nibbler doesn't know that. You know he takes nibbles out of me all the time. All right. So we got this. Pa and what? Pumpkins. Okay. And ha. Yaha. There we go. Papa. Three. I think three. Three's good. And do we got a torch down there? I think we did have a torch in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had torches down there. Well, I guess we'll find out. Do we want another one? I think another one would probably be fine. Three. One more small gift before Sir Turtle. No, thank you though. I hope. What was that? Oh my gosh. What was that? A finger heart. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Don't know where you are right now, but I hope it goes fantastic for you. That's so super kind and generous of you. I am keeping a list of my. I ran out of room. Okay. Blah. Look, this is. I ran out of room. I did. When I first started streaming Minecraft almost a month ago, I had no idea that anybody would give me money. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. It's not that I don't think I'm worthy or nothing like that. But it was. Put that in the wrong place, didn't I? I didn't think. It's not that I didn't think I was worthy or anything like that. I just didn't think that people would care. And so, tubers, hello, how's it going? Ooh, so this is the idea. Hold on a second. Said hi. Hey, hi. Look, I don't know if you can hear it. I want to do this. Hold on a second. Check this out. Let me turn. Ooh, where's Pretzel? Probably would be a good time to do it anyway. $32 people watching on TikTok. Well deserved. Damon, thank you so much for the update on that. I'll be honest with you. I actually keep the viewers turned off, so because I just enjoy streaming. And oh, do you hear that? It's very. Okay, so we got, and he's going down here too, unfortunately. So let me turn Pretzel back on. Cha cha cha. There we go. Oh my gosh, I lost my screen. Okay. So no, what happens is oh my gosh, what just happened? What is going on? Look, okay, so I'm gonna look, y'all. Give me just a hot second. Holy smokes, 1,100 diamonds. That's from y'all's gifts. Thank you. 1,500 likes. Wow. 7 new followers today. Super. I'm blessed. Top viewers. Good Lord. So y'all are crazy. Y'all just absolutely are nuts. All right, I'm gonna turn that back on so I don't pay attention to the viewers and stuff. Damon, not because I don't appreciate them, because I get nervous, you know. And like I said, I'm just goofing off, man. We're having fun playing Minecraft. Blocky craft, man, mind game. Ugh, I can't talk. Have a good one. I gotta stop procrastinating the gym. Go to the gym. You do you, man. You go. Don't skip leg day. Don't skip back. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much. I missed it. What did it say? Oh, for the follow. That was so cool. Lazy boy just followed. Thank you, boss. Man. But yeah, that's appreciate it, Sir Turtle. Man, I appreciate you. Thanks for just chilling out with me in chat. For sure. I'm super lurky. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. I can talk. I know how to talk. I promise. Texas is my first. Ooh, a flower. I'm in the flowers, y'all. Texan is my first language. English is my second, and so I promise I know how to talk. My brain sometimes chooses not to do it in the order in which words should come out. All right, let's put some of this stuff up. We came down here. Oh, look, I'm so excited about the calcite. Let's pra. There you go. Pra. Oh no, this can go over here. Oh, and pumpkin seeds. Yeah, I don't really need the pumpkin seeds, but we're gonna have a pumpkin and melon farm eventually, so might as well put the pumpkin seeds over here. There we go. Got some of that. We'll put the shears over here. Maybe I need to shear some more. I got a pumpkin pie. Why? Why am I carrying around? Why do I keep a pumpkin pie? Y'all, this game. All right, let's see what else we got here. But nonetheless, thank y'all so much. And like I said, just the fact y'all chilling out with me in chat. Like I said, I've been playing Blocky Craft, Minecraft for years to no audience. Look, killed it. Everybody got a grass block. I'm a G, right? But no, chilling out and hanging out with me in chat is just fantastic. I love it. 100% appreciate it. The fact that anybody tunes in and watches me, y'all need to raise your standards, man. No, I'm just teasing with y'all. I love y'all for sure. I tell my wife, I don't know, I'm a dork, y'all. 100%. If y'all hadn't caught on yet, it's probably apparent. I'm 100% dork. We got some torches in our hand. 54. We're gonna light that platform up. I'm tired of mobs killing me, killificating me when I'm trying to sleep at night. But the idea, I would go home at night and I would tell the wife, I was just like, man, these people are insane. Yo, they follow and they share and they like the stream. My standards just raised by watching you. I don't know what you've been watching, Lazy, but thank you so much for the comment. But no, I tell the wife, it's just like, man, I just enjoy playing the game. I'm just chilling out, man, and listen to some crazy tunes and fighting the gnats, man. I'm in East Texas, and gnats are just absolutely awful right now. These things have no sense of self-preservation. They have no sense of personal space. Gnats drive me insane, bro. I'm just like, and look, y'all are doing this to me. I used to be able to speak the English language and use words, and now I'm saying things like "brah" and "unk." I didn't even know what "unk" was till I started streaming on TikTok, y'all. But here we are. What was that noise? Anyway, here we are, living the dream, playing Minecraft. Look, and time flies playing this game. I'm gonna be honest with you, time just blows by, and I just enjoy it so much. But let me tell y'all about what we were. So we went to the dance place last night, and they were teaching us the Texas 3-step, and me and the wife actually got that fun. Excuse you. Oh. I don't have a flint and steel. I have a spare. All right. Yeah. Maybe the whole lighting up a portal thing, good idea, right? Maybe that should be something we do sooner rather than later, you know? My brain no think fast, right? It just like completely just, my brain just stopped processing information. When I walked through the portal, my brain just like, how you doing, Seth? Wonderful weather we're having today. Tubers. I trolled myself with my own mob farm. You know, let's try to set some of this up around here, so we don't run into the similar situation that we seem to be finding ourselves in very often. Maybe put some last round. Yeah, lazy boy. That's exceptional advice. I will say that is why I got flint. Did I not bring that? Nope, I don't. Of course don't. All right, but we do we have any blocks? Yeah, let's just fix this creeper hole. But there you go. Like it never happened, y'all. Like it never happened. Thankfully, this is portal number 2 and portal number 1 up there. I keep a spare flint and steel. I'm supposed to, if I do things smart, if I did things smartly, if I smart, I was supposed to put a flint and steel up in a barrel up there because this is not the first time this has happened. So yeah, there's nothing here. That's fine. More torches. We can take that. And of course that. Okay, let's go down here. Let's go up here into the other nether portal. Glad we have a backup. No. And is my. So I have an ender pearl stasis chamber. I thought I did. Ender pearl stasis chamber. I bet a fish hit it and I didn't even realize it. Wonderful. I gotta get another ender pearl. But that way it would keep this area loaded, and that's probably why I'm not getting anything. Because while I played the game, I was hoping to that was a skeleton. You're scaring me, sir. Please stop. Did I put one here? No, of course not. Why would I, do smart things? Oh, try not to sneeze. Okay, I'm better now. I was telling my wife the other day, I was just like, I want to get me an Elgato Stream Deck thing for the seer. Oh, bless me, thank you. I want to give me an Elgato Stream Deck thing, just so I can have a mute button on quick punch. Like pop. So whenever I sneeze or anything like that, or I cough, it's not like I'm blowing somebody's eardrums out. And I'm going the wrong way. Of course, okay, all I have to do is walk through that portal. It should relight, right? No, this will take me to someplace else. I know it. We're gonna. It will. Are we gonna gamble? We are gonna gamble. We are 100% going to gamble, but we're gonna do it smartly, intelligently. There's a word. Intelligently. Yeah. Y'all, it is 5:13 in the morning. I think it should relight it. It really should. But I'll tell you what will happen. 100%. It'll end up putting me in a cave somewhere. It'll make a new portal someplace I never intended on having a portal. And we're gonna go through it. We're gonna see what happens. I'm committed to it, right? But I just know my luck. And rather than have that happen and us be, 150 blocks underneath the water or something. See, I'm supposed to let that be a lesson to Seth. I'm supposed to keep a flint and steel in that barrel. Because it's a backup, and we should always keep a flint and steel in there, because this is a bamboo farm. This is why we need the slime in the first place. Right now we have to manually harvest it, which it's not the worst in the world, but that's what we have to do. And see my iron golems taking a hot lava bath down there. They enjoy it. They really do. They make all these noises. They really enjoy the hot lava bath. It's like a spa day for them, and it just it goes on and on and on. But how's everybody's day going? I hope you are having a fantastic time. I have good plans today. I'm going to be working later on. So we got a couple flint. Did I? No, we did. We have 8. So let's make 8 flint and steels. Why not? We'll keep them in that chest, in that barrel, so that we can always have access to them. And see, he's gonna shoot me. See, listen to him. He loves it. He's singing. He's singing. This is. What song do you think he's singing? I think it really. Yeah. I would be willing to bet he's singing Pink Pony Club. You know, that's one of their jams that they seem to that seem to like over there. Ow. You know, you're gonna die because I have thorns. Eventually. All right, let's get over here. It's good to be nighttime. That's the way how my day goes, man. It just used to, we would at nighttime we would go fish for mending books. And we haven't been doing that. Any creepers on here? I don't see any. Used to at night times we would fish for mending books. So papa, hiya. There we go. We'll keep one with us. All right. Back to what we originally. All this started. All the distractions started because I found amethyst, and we've been doing this for at least 20 minutes. 20 minutes, y'all. That's the way my game goes. This is why I can't ever get nothing done. We're already handicapping ourselves by saying that our first slime block has to come from Panda Snot. I don't know what I'm thinking. Wow. Eat Me Zombie Girl. Thanks for the heart me. Heart me. Look in there. Thank you so much, Eat Me Zombie Girl. We can't know. The zombies eat me. Hopefully they don't eat you. Or if they did nibble on you, I hope you're feeling okay. But appreciate the heart for sure, man. The generosity of y'all is just knows no bounds. I don't know what it is with TikTok, man. Y'all are nuts. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. All right, here's what we're gonna do. All right. Portal on the overworld blew up thanks to creepers, right? I should be able to walk through this, and Lazy Boy suggests that I should be able to walk through this and be all right. We'll see, right? We're gonna see. If everything goes horribly wrong, it's all Lazy Boy's fault. He knew, and look, it's all lit up. We gotta light that path up going out there. Gamble, yeah, Gamba. All right, let's do that. What the? It's not that big a deal. It really isn't. It's not. And I have no problem with the portal being there, except it's not centered, right? So now the question is, do I take it down? Or do I just leave it? It's not going to be centered, y'all. What do I do? Look how centered this one was. It's so nice. And oh God. Does this mean I need to move the entire platform over? Do we like both? Oh, you know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine. Take it down. Relight the old one. It should really. Yes, you're right. It will. But you're getting sidetracked again. That is, I know. That's the bra. All right, and we're gonna run out of torches before we get too far. All right, listen. That should give us plenty of space. That when we're coming out here, that just looks so ridiculous. But hey, it didn't put me 3,000 meters under the sea. You know, let's do this. I just wanted to mine some deep slate while we're down here. Let's get down here. Swim, swim, swimming. Oh! Swimmy, swim, swim. All right. So we got the Amethyst soundtrack going down there. Super happy about that. Let's continue on down the tunnel. Super cool find, though. I'm happy about that. Rah. So part of this digging out down here, right? Part of this was so that I could I need to spawn proof a lot of the area down here. You know, with Nimbomb's mom farm, we're gonna be, oh yay, we're in Deep Slate. That's just, I didn't want to go too far down into Deep Slate. This is as far as I wanted to go. I wanted to start off here, and I want to start digging around, right? And the whole point is I could still manage to get some coal and stuff while we're out here. Finding the geode is fantastic because I need for our zombie mob spawner. We have a zombie spawner area, and I wanted to start working with some dark glass. We're not going to get sidetracked yet. Promise. Not yet. Let's do that right now. Yeah. But the idea was that while we're over here, hopefully the panda farm is still in operation, right? So hopefully we can still get some snotty pandas. We might have to go back up there and fix our my mind just went completely blank. Let me think for a second. We might have to go back up there and fix the chunk loader that I've set up, right? It's just an ender pearl, and we can always get another one. I have a pretty close place so we can get there. Bryson said hi. What's up, Bryson? Hope you're having a great day. We are just had a baby, and this stream is relaxing me. Thank you, kind soul. MJ, congratulations, my gal, my dudette, however you want to call it. I hope that goes well. You got to tell me. Hold on. Congrats. Absolutely. So, just out of curiosity, boy or girl, and his first one, second one, 10th one, 12th one? Curious minds want to know. Drop some tea. You know, I'm starting to learn the lingo, you know. I'm completely make my kids cringe anytime I don't think my kids have watched a stream yet, but they hear it's a girl and she's a first child. Haha. Oh, thank you. And hey, here's the awesome thing, right? And so I'm a super nerd, okay? 100% love playing this game. And this is what really warms my heart more than anything else, right? Zombie Girl gave her a shout out and said, hope, you know, congratulations. Y'all know, I watch a lot of other content creators, right? And I'm going to be the first person. I mean, I especially like, I still watch a lot of like Hermitcraft content creators like Rendog, Exuma Void, Pearlescent Moon, Gemini Tay. The community that was always in their chat, the camaraderie, everybody just appreciating one another and loving each other is so encouraging. The boyfriend and I have been trying for our first. Any tips? Absolutely. Give me 1 second. Let me finish a thought because I can't think all the time. But the community for them. Oh my gosh, Kirby. What is that? Oh, a galaxy? Good Lord. Thank you, Kirby. I appreciate that. That's super cool of you, man. Awesome. Thank you so much. I know that. But anyway, let me finish my thought. The community, right? Everybody coming in, and even in my chat, I'm a small streamer. I don't know how many people I got on my stream right now, but I just started a couple of months ago, and the fact that Eat Me Zombie Girl. Oh, thank you, MJ. I appreciate it. Make sure you're prepared. Yep, good advice, absolutely. But the fact that let me think. The fact that Zombie Girl wished her and said congratulations. The community for Minecraft is just so much nicer than anything else. I've been asked to play other games, and I don't know if I want to play other games because I'm afraid of what those communities are going to be like, right? And not afraid, but I fear, because I don't want to lose the chill vibe that I have with Minecraft, right? That's I guess that's my point. Okay. Never worked, but we stopped planning and it worked for us. Awesome. So me and the wife, we've been married 20 plus years. On date number one, I'll get to your other question. I'm sorry. On date number one at the Italian food restaurant, after we met online. Date number one, we discussed the fact that neither one of us are going to have kids naturally. And so date number one, both of us knew that adoption was going to be the only way for us to move forward with having kids, right? And it was just the way how the cards are played out for either one of us. And so both of us were just so cool with it. And so I have been blessed with a wonderful wife that's understanding, and that was like one of her things that she dearly wanted in life was to have kids. Adoption is a major choice too. That's absolutely right. So that's what we did. So we got married in November, put ourselves on the adoption waiting list in California, thinking that it was going to be like 2 or 3 years. Tried 2 or 3 months. I don't even think it was that. Maybe a month and maybe a week. And they had a phone call. Hey, you want to come pick this kid up in California? And we were like, yeah. And the adoption agency said it was so funny. The reason why we got kids so fast is that we weren't picky. I always tell them that too. I was like, yeah, that's the only reason why we got you is that we weren't picky. You know, all the other good kids were all taken. No, that's a terrible joke, but it's so, I mean, I'm not saying sad. Me and the wife, we were just like, we would love to get healthy. That was our like what we wanted. We were hoping to get healthy, right? But the adoption agency is like, well, do you want white? Do you want black kids? Do you want a, Hispanic kid? And me and the wife were just like, we don't care. We want a baby. We don't care. Do you want a boy? You want a girl? And we're like, we don't care. Just a baby. We want a baby. We want to have a kid. And we knew that having kids, the point of having kids was not to fill holes in our lives, right? The point of having kids was to fill holes in other people's lives, and to grow a human being that's going to be just a magnificent person. And so we were so blessed when we finally did get the call that we were going to get, okay, a whole nother note. All right. I was asked a question a minute ago. I've been sidestepping the entire time. Let's answer it. Oh, laughing out loud. All right. Go back to the question. Let me reread the question. Okay. Eat Me Zombie Girl, MJ, the boyfriend, and I have been trying for years at first. Any tips? Okay. Tips. Number one, they don't come with instruction booklets. All right. And everybody who has kids, or even people who don't have kids, are going to tell you how you're supposed to do it, how you're supposed to raise your kid. I want you to first take a deep breath, okay? Children are extremely bouncy, okay? If they slide out of the stool, out of the chair, and they just kind of plop on the floor, they didn't break bones or anything like that, unless it hit hard, go to the hospital or something like that. But they're resilient. Children are resilient creatures. They really are. Don't hit them. We're not condoning violence or anything of it. No, what I'm saying is that your parenting style, you're going to figure it out, right? And I guess my number one piece of advice for you, okay? And I've said this almost every stream. I don't know why. It always comes up. Almost every stream. Number one, do not take advice from somebody you would not take criticism from. And do not take criticism from somebody that you wouldn't take advice from. If that makes any sense at all, right? If there's somebody in your life, a mentor that you look up to, and they can give you some advice, and you think like, yeah, I'm going to take the criticism from or the advice. Yeah, absolutely. Listen to that person, right? But ultimately, make your determination. Make your idea, make your mind up, and stick with it. It'll be fun. Having kids was fun. It's stressful. Oh, it's stressful. The way how me and the wife, we raised our children. We did not take a vacation without our kids. We've never took a vacation without our kids in 20 something years. And I'm not saying that was smart. I'm not telling you that. Happy Friday, but Bald Man. Happy Friday to you too, brother. Hope you're having a great day. No, we just didn't take vacations and stuff like that where we did it without the kids, but all of our friends did that. And do I think now looking back, was that wise? Or I think that's enough amethyst shards. We'll have plenty grow. Yeah, I'm good. Let's get out of here. I want to go back to mine in deep sleep. I got completely all sidetracked. Thank you, Bald Man, for putting me back on track of what I was doing. We're digging for deep slate, and we're up here so we can get some other blocks too. But yeah, don't take advice from anybody you wouldn't take criticism from. Don't take criticism from anybody you wouldn't take advice from. And kids are resilient. They really are. Let them be themselves, though. You know? You can lead and guide them, and you can encourage them. Put your kid into gymnastics. Boy, girl, it doesn't matter what it is. Put them in gymnastics, right? Have them play baseball once, you know? Give it a shot. Don't be that parent that yells at their kids because they didn't hit the ball, you know? If that's you, if that's your parenting style, good for you. That's not mine. And don't be so judgmental of other people's parenting styles. You know, as long as it's not abusive, in my opinion, that kid's going to be all right. They're going to be resilient. They're going to make their own way. And that's what I always like to try to encourage folks. Make your own way. Yo, this is one of the things we needed was some gold because I ran out of gold earlier. So we're going to completely nick this stuff. But we're going to do this fortune. Look at there. By the way, I would be... I would not be doing my due diligence, right? I wouldn't be doing a good job streaming if I didn't remind y'all at some point in time, and now's a good time. If you have an opportunity to hit the follow button, I would super appreciate that. And if you're on Twitch, especially Twitch, because there's no discoverability on there. Oh, look at there. Thank you, RNL. If you have a Twitch account, I would appreciate any follows that I could get over there. I would like to try to make a affiliate sometime. I'm hoping sometime in October, but I have to have so many concurrent viewers on Twitch at the same time. Very difficult. So if you have a Twitch account, that's great. And of course, after I finally get Twitch affiliate on that, the next goal is going to be setting up for YouTube partners. And I'm excited about that, but I'm also kind of nervous because it's a lot. It is a lot. Okay, so we had a big debate. Okay, we had a big debate. I have a post out there. You can't say Twitch on TikTok. What's your username? It's in my bio and everything. Just happens to be Better Together with Seth. But thank you. I'll try to refrain. If there's other apps that I stream on that you may be inclined to find and subscribe over there or follow over there, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, Shadow Hunt, for the update on that as well too. But yeah, everything's better together with Seth. Get it? Everything's better together with Seth. TikTok is bad for saying that. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for bringing that to my attention. New streamer, so you're probably, I guarantee you're 100% right. I just didn't pay attention. Okay, focus, Seth, focus. Deep slate coal. Is this rare, y'all? Is that really rare? Okay, because I think it is, right? I think it's rare. Oh, look at showering all over me. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. And but is this rare? Deep slate coal? This was on one of my TikToks because I found this over the Zombie Hunter. I was just like, oh my gosh. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on. We have a little emergency. I just inhaled some protein from one of these beautiful gnats. I love East Texas. Streamer choked to death on net. Oh, I always thought it was going to be my wife that was going to choke me up. Nice logo on the Chopper Prestige 14. Is that a joke, riding it, Danny? Am I being made fun of? That's okay. I don't mind being made fun of. I just have no idea what that means. Is that a Jack Black reference? We've gone over this. I appreciate the love. Wish I had Jack Black's financial situation. And he worked hard. You know how long that dude has been playing B rolls in movies, and those don't just like pay out the wahoo. Anyway, let's keep mining. So part of me mining up this high is that we're gonna set up some storage down here as well too eventually. But also, just in case I find some extra caves, I heard an axolotl. I seen it. Axolotl swims. Axolotl trip. So yeah, we're probably close to some caves. What do they call that? The lush caves. So we're gonna need to be lighting those things up. So that's why I wanted to come down here kind of slow. How am I doing on likes, y'all? Are y'all liking me on TikTok? Thank you so much if you are. I appreciate it. I tell you what, the other day I actually streamed on the TikTok app, and it did fantastic. Lush caves, yeah. But it was so scary because it actually shows you all the all right, let's do this. Excuse me, sir. Hiya. Okay. Really? Over here too. Hiya. Let's block that up. All right. Okay, there we go. That coal is rare. Yes, I thought so too. I had somebody jump in there and tell me that it wasn't that rare. What do I want to get rid of? Yep. We're definitely keeping the gold. Stick. Yeah, let's just drop it. Oh, you know what? Why don't we do this? Seth. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. Do that. Bam. Throw those in there. Ah, look at there. Smart Seth. Let's go put that stuff up. We got us a little lush cave we can poke in and take a look. All right, make sure we're not going to come back into creepers. All right, let's come up here. We'll set a water chute up inside here, but I need to start making plans. That was kind of the idea, is if I'm going to be mining things out, right? If I'm going to need some deep slate, if I'll come here and mine deep slate, because we're going to need lots of deep slate for our farm up here. Let's see. We're going to be attackimacated. It's raining. Yay, everybody. It's raining. All right. That scared me, whatever that noise was. All right. The coal. Yeah. Okay. All right. Did I? Hold on. Bop, bop, bop. Put this back up in here. Did I use all the wood already? Did I leave it? Did I drop it? I don't know what I did with it. Okay, y'all. Trichotomy. Just stopping in before catching a nap. Have an awesome stream, my friend. Trichotomy, you are just the GOAT on here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. One of the OG guys that have catched almost every single live stream that I've put on here. The dude doesn't sleep. He's my personal stalker, and I love him to death. 100%. One of the coolest folks that I know on there. And not only that, they're on TikTok, they're on Twitch. I bet you even have a YouTube, don't you? I haven't got a chance to do a lot of thinking here lately, but nonetheless, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Trichotomy. See, blah blah blah. I must have missed something. OG Rocket. Oh no, we're on the. What's not? Oh, you don't like on the top of the nether roof, or the portals being off, because both of those are kind of cringe, to be honest with you. I'm here living my best life, trying my hardest not to be unoriginal. Of course, It's hard. It's hard not to be unoriginal. There's so many content creators out there that are doing just amazing things, you know, or as the jumping. It could be the jumping. Am I making you motion sickness? Yeah, because you are on TikTok. It's probably portrait. But it could give you the stomach heaves. I'm sorry. Did you catch that? All right, let's get over here. Let's get up here. I have my lightning rod up there. I gotta take a small little break. Ooh, we're gonna sleep here. Thanks for the kind words, brother. Much love. Keep being awesome, bro. Oh my gosh, look at that nose. I tell you what. No, I really appreciate all y'all. I mean, it's super cool just hanging out with y'all in the first place, right? That is 100% just awesome in my book. Hold on one second. I'm going to switch screens. Hiya. There we go. And then we'll come back over here. Hiya. Let's see if the screens work up. There we go. And of course, the game capture is like flashing out on me. What is going on? Did y'all notice that as well too? Let's see here. Center display capture, game capture. Let's do this. Yeah. Maybe that helps. Maybe it doesn't. Game capture. That's what it is. Looky there. Let's turn that back on. Pull this back up. There we go. Woo, man. All right. I'm going to go to the potty real fast. I'm going to come back and check in. We're sitting at 5:42 this morning. Been streaming for about an hour, a little hour and 45 minutes. And I'm looking forward to hanging out more with y'all. So give me just a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to mute the mic for just a second so I don't say anything stupid while I'm walking away, okay? Mic's back on. All right, check this out, y'all. Okay, so now my camera looks wild. Don't know what's up with that. Let's fix that first. What's going on? Let's do that. You know, it's just gotta be fun. Let's do ha-ha and then ha-ha. There we go. Wow, oh my gosh, what was that? Economy. Now, who was that? That was Caitlin with a heart. Thank you so much, Caitlin. That's so generous of you. No, all right, hold on. Everybody, chill for just a second. I want to show you something. I am super proud of my nephew. Okay, my nephew. We have a little business in our real life, right? And you can see it. It's up. If you're watching on Portrait, you'll see it up there. We own a little a printing company and everything else. But my nephew has taken on some entrepreneurial spirit, and he has decided to start his own thing. Oh my gosh, Pretzel, calm down. What is it me? Did it just like, is it blowing your ears out? Let me turn this down just a second. Good Lord. Hiya. Sorry, that blew your ears out. Anyway, so this is what my nephew did. He made this. Check it out. It's it's a Pokemon, I'm gonna say the word, a Pokemon binder. Right? And check it out, man. Look how good he showed it to me yesterday. It is so clean. I'm so happy for him. So I'm shouting him out here. So anybody who trades Pokemon cards, apparently this is a new version. I don't know anything about Pokemons, y'all, but this is a new version that's coming out. It's called, he's got ME on it. It's apparently that stands for something in the Pokemon stuff. If you're into trading card games and stuff like that, I actually held this yesterday. I put it in my mouth. He kind of got pissed. But anyway, no, check it out, man. And it was so good looking. It just clean. He even has his own card sleeves, and he's outsourced all. He bought a whole bunch of these. He's saved up his money. Brand new dad. In fact, I'm gonna share for just a second. Let me go back to playing Minecraft. Real quick, if you want to check it out, the website's called houseoffight.com. HOUSEFFITE.com. If you're into Pokemon stuff, go take a look. He's also got a TikTok page, and so go like him on TikTok. I don't get nothing out of this, right? But he did such a good job setting the website up. I'm just so proud of him. He even, because this is what I do in real life. So I like build websites and stuff like that. And this is what he did. Lazy boy, what's up, man? We're checking out my nephew's Pokemon. He made this, right? Check this out. This binder. Oh man, it looks so clean. It really does. Let me show you. Check at that. Just the texture on the binder. I actually, like I said, I held it the other day. It was so clean. All right, let me go back to doing this. Hiya. All right, and then let's pick back to our live scene. Hiya. Make sure everything's working. Looks like everything stopped working. Hiya. Yay. Okay. Whew. All right. Anyway, he started doing that the other day and made his own binder and everything else. I'm so proud of him. I really am. He's in. Little Mrs. got a bun in the oven, right? And let's see, let's just do this. Got a bun in the oven, and so they're gonna do a gender reveal today. They actually invited me. I don't know what's wrong with them. 16 chests. That's gonna be 8 double chests. We're good. We're good. All right. Anyway, they're gonna do a gender reveal tonight. What am I hoping for? I would like to say, is everybody pregnant? Yeah, I know. They actually just got married. Probably, what was that? 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago. They just got hitched. It was super cool. I actually, as far as weddings go, I love theirs. It was fantastic. They did it down at the Justice of the Peace, and the judge did the officiating on it, as judges usually do. And the guy was like super kind and just really, really a nice guy. if that makes any sense. And he had some of the best encouraging words for a young person, or for two young people before getting married, about commitment and looking past indifferences and finding out, because you discover things about your wife and you discover things about your husband as marriage progresses. Been married 20 years. There's things I still learn about my wife all the time. Number one is she likes beer. She did not like beer when we first got married. It took her till year 19, you're 18 or 19 before she really started like having alcohol, and she absolutely loves beer. And so that's one of the things that we like to do, is like we'll go to a different town and we'll go to some of the new some of the homemade breweries and stuff, and we'll just test out different beers, man. I mean, and we have a blast, and I love it because I like beer too, you know. And let's put that right here. We're gonna need lots of blocks. We're gonna store them right here for right now. This will be a fast way of getting up and down. Let's see. Beer is great. Yeah, I think so. In moderation, for sure. We got 4. I feel like that's gonna be enough. You know, I feel like just as far as storage blocks goes. Bop, bop, bop. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we're gonna keep that on us. Keep that on us. I don't know why I have that. Why do I have both? Oh, I died. Yeah, that's what happened. We had to put it back up in there. All right, bow is over here. That's fine. Stakes, acacia door, because we got to have a door. Ladders, we go down 15 more levels. Trichotomy is a boss. Did you see? I forgot. I should have shown that. Yeah, there's Nate's a boss. There you go. We got to rename our diamond pick, and then we got, this is actually a crappy pick. We're not gonna rename that. All right, let's all right, do we have plenty of these? All right, I know we were going to have to we're gonna have to get some specs, right? I'm gonna take this, we're gonna put all this into a chest. One on here. Okay, we're gonna need more deep slate than that, I'm almost certain. Yeah, definitely gonna need some more deep slate than that. And did I bring, I think I have a stone cutter over there. Let's go nick that stone cutter real quick. But no, he's always so my father-in-law, he's the entrepreneur in the family for us. Kind of started his own stone business and stuff like that, and we all work at his companies, and he is the entrepreneur spirit that's kind of started everything off as far as us goes. But it's always encouraging to see all the other kids, grandkids and things that kind of getting involved in those things. And I didn't bring a stone cutter over here. Why would I have a stone cutter? I thought I had one over here. Let's double check. We'll check out Panda Sanctuary. Let's run through pandas. Let's see if we got any snotty boys. I know I have one over there. These all look clean. I think, oh yeah, there's one snobby. I hear a zombie. Oh well. Let's see. And then, excuse you, sir. No. Okay. Anyway. I think I have a, let's see, there's one here, there's one there, so I got 3 still inside the containment area. Any snot balls over here? Nope. And I don't get me out, I can't escape. Excuse me. Oh no, am I stuck forever? There we go. Get out. Okay. Woo. All right, don't do that again, Seth. It's panda butts everywhere, man. These pandas, they're so, all right, that's so creepy. All right, but no panda snot balls yet. Lazy boy. Yeah, and it's so funny because I always sleep with bamboo in my hand and they smush me at night. All right, yeah, so this was the whole goal. All right, we're building the mob farm over there. Right, we're gonna have this will be loaded whenever I put the Ender Pearl stasis chamber over here right? So that way, when we are kind of sitting around chilling out, we'll be harvesting both, hopefully, panda snot balls and bone meal, because we need bone blocks, because we need white dye. We need white dye because we have lots of names we want to put on signs, and it's hard to see the names. So now, Nimbomb's mob farm. That's what we're building. Nimbomb's mob farm. And of course, it uses a sticky piston up at the top, but where there's a workaround. We have a workaround for up here. So we need to know how many blocks up. This is going to be the right there where I'm pointing at. That is going to be where all the mobs are going to meet their demise. Oh, I wanted to check something out. Real fast. It's hopefully it doesn't spaz out on us. Let's see here. There we go. No, that's the wrong thing. Of course, it's the wrong thing. Here, there we go. Wow. All right. Just to catch y'all up on what I just checked out. 2,133 diamonds. Thank you so much for all the gifts. That's fantastic. 10 new followers today. Unbelievable. So far, that's just blah. And then mouse stopped working. There we go. 3,500 views, man. That is insane. So far, Eat Me Zombie Boys got me 22 coins. Lazy Boys 21. Caitlin got the one. Y'all are some boss people, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Close this page. I'm not going to close the page. But yeah, it's just fantastic to have all the support inside here. I appreciate it. Okay. I don't usually check out the viewers because it makes me nervous, but I like to look in every now and then, and just, I wanted to share how much I appreciate y'all. And, so let's do that. This will be where we're going to contain our zombies, and we're going to make that. Let's get 4 of these. I think we could actually make could we? I think we have it. Let's see here. We do. We got some iron here. We got some stone. We can make yep, there's a stone cutter. Why did I go all the way over there for that? I don't know. I'm crazy like that. All right, let's put this over here because we're going to be going back and forth pretty often. All right. We're going to be making, I want to make the bottom part deep slate style. Yep. Let's start. We're going to make this area down here as deep slate tile. Yep. And there you go. Got our way up. All right. This is where, right? This is where our main drops are going to fall into. So we'll have a 9x9. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. It'll be right here. I need to get 6 more hoppers. Let's grab 6 more hoppers. I'm doing this from memory. One. We got 1. I'm doing this from memory. So we'll place the 1 inside here, knowing that we have to have the other 9. Okay, so we'll do this, and we'll feed it into there. Okay, and we'll have another one here, and bop. So this is going to be the main catch, right? And I just messed that up. 100%. It's okay. It's all right. Oh gosh. Oh, Clara Z145 is now following. Thank you so much, man. And Kick, no less. I appreciate that. That is fantastic. I've never really used Kick till I started streaming, and it has been fantastic. The community that's been over there has been wild too. But let's see. How am I doing today? I am doing great. We're building a mob farm. And we accidentally built the one down here. That's why we had to light all this area up. But look at this beautiful, look at that. Check it out. Beautiful sunset. It's coming up to 6 a.m. my time. I've been up here since about 3 this morning. I'm excited. I couldn't sleep. Glad to hear that. Claire, I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I couldn't sleep, and so I decided I'd just come on here and just chill out with chat. Where am I from? I'm from the great country of Texas. It's a unique, one of a kind place. So happy to be from here. Oh my gosh, I'm doing great. Hey, thank you for the follow. Question mark. Appreciate that. 100%. But yeah, from Texas. I'm proud to be from here. And what's your favorite game? You are watching me play it. 100%. I only play Minecraft games. So we got 2 deep inside here. I want to go ahead and drop this 3 deep. Okay. Just like that. That's great. It is. It's a wonderful day. All right. So now monsters are going to fall inside here, right? We're going to make sure that they fall down inside here. So how long have you been streaming today? Been exactly 2 hours and 1 minute, but I've only been streaming as far as a streamer goes for about a month or 2, maybe a month. I think so. Well, I think now I'm at month 2. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put some not trap doors. We're gonna put some blocks over here that's going to prevent water from falling in here, right? And so we're going to make sure that we can go out at least 6 or 7 blocks. So 1, 2, and then 3. Oh, and we ran out of blocks. Let's see. By the way, can I ask you something? Absolutely clear. Ask me anything you want. I'm an open book. 100%. I have a feeling, though. I have a feeling what's going to be asked. What are you building? I'm going to back up a little bit and we'll show you. We are building a mob farm. We're going to build Nimbomb's mob farm. It is going to be fantastic. We'll be up in the high sky. We got a panda sanctuary over there. We're trying to gather slime. And the mob farm is going to lend us a hand. Oh, I knew it, Kara. I knew it. I specialize in custom twig and kitchen art like most overlays, benders, and more. I'd love to help you design something. Guess what, Kara? I'm a designer also. Not as good as you probably, but I'm also a cheapskate. So unfortunately, you've ran yourself into a person who knows the value of $1. And look, and here's the thing. And I don't trash nobody. 100%. I love you. I hope you do well. But let's see here. Eat Me Zombie Girl has gifted me 25 coins today. And I just can't bring myself to spend any of Eat Me Zombie Girl's money on anything but my wife. And the lazy boy, right? I'm going to use all the money that I get from streams like this to buy beer for my wife. That's what I do with my money, y'all. That's what you're feeding a habit. That's all you're doing. You're feeding her habits, right? She's going to absolutely love the fact that I said that on stream. But no, nonetheless, I do wish you luck. 100%. 100%. I do wish you luck. I hope you are successful in it. Especially, let's see, did I get another message? No. That's so cute. No, I 100%. And that's just because I'm such a blessed guy. I really am. I'm going to spend the money on taking my wife out to dinner. We're going to get I'll be honest with you. I spent $35 the other day and we bought dance lessons. Me and her, we went dancing. We went and got dance lessons. We like to try to do a little bit better. Also, as your wish, I can show you some of my creation. Unfortunately, right now, Kara, no, I'm not interested. But thank you so much. I hope it goes well for you. I hope you are a successful person indeed. Let's do that. But yeah, I'm 100%. All the money goes to feeding my wife's habits. You know, what can I say? She is such an awesome person. Hiya. And is it gonna work? Look at there. Professional Minecraft. Right there. You seen it, folks. Wah! Also, no part. Absolutely, 100%. At least I'm honest. You know, I'm not going to sit here and BS you and tell you other things. No, I'm a cheapskate, and all my money goes to support my wife and her alcohol. Well, look here, alcoholism. You have to be regretful to be an alcoholic, right? And she's not. Neither am I. And we don't take it to extremes. We're not sloppy, stupid drunk or anything like that. We have a couple beers while we go dancing. And I'll tell you, this is a unique story, right? So we one of our favorite singers, 1, 2, 3, 4. I shouldn't say this one. One of our favorites is 5, 6, 7, and I think 8. Okay, I could work from here now. One of our favorite singers was going to be playing at this place called the Real Palm Mall. It's out in Longview, Texas, right? And it's an old joint, right? It's been known for many years as being kind of a rough and tumble kind of place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And anyway, he was going to be singing out there, and we ended up getting tickets. We were super excited about going out there, and ended up, right, we spent the whole night dancing. We usually only dance like maybe 1 or 2 songs. This time we ended up dancing the entire night. It was so much fun. But I'll be honest with you, we don't dance real long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Look, it almost tripped me up. But we don't really dance that well. We kind of shuffle our feet more than anything else, but we enjoy being each other, and that's kind of the thing. So that's why I bought the dance lessons. But anyway, we took a picture, as young as almost everybody does now. Took a picture, put it on Facebook. Hey, we're at the Rio. We're having a great time. We love everybody. We love each other. Fake book. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it's fake book. Everybody's got to put crap on there. And anyway, my aunt sees it, and she's just like, oh my gosh, is that place still open? It's like, well, yeah, we just went there this weekend. It turns out my mom and dad met at that place 50 something years ago. And we just went there the other day. I had no idea that even was a thing, I knew it was old, but I didn't know how old that place was. But yeah. All right. It's me enjoying. Okay. Aw, he's so cute, isn't it? But no, we did. We had such an amazing time. It was so much fun. Hold on a second. I'm missing. There we go. There you go. Sorry about that. I'd accidentally closed one of my multi-chat window. I got so many chats. I got chat over here, got chat over there, but I had to have it because Streamlabs don't work well with TikTok, and I like streaming with TikTok. I really do, 100%, because you are so chill people. I kind of honestly I feel bad about the gifts because like I said, that's what spend it on. We just goof off, but my wife was telling me the other day, I listened to her about everything. She's just like, it's the way how people choose to show appreciation or generosity. So you shouldn't be an asshole. Excuse me, you shouldn't be a jerk about it. And Tubers, what's up, man? And so that's I had to take it kind of graciously. I told her, I felt like the guy with the guitar on the side of the highway begging for money. And she goes, no, people are just generously wanting to do it. Then that's different. She goes, you're not out here actively looking for it. I was like, you're absolutely right. So, but if somebody chooses to do that, 100%, that's cool by me. I'm just cool with likes, shares, and follows. If I'm a hoe for those things. We all have to be hoes for something, right? Might as well. I'm a block hoe. I got to pick up all these stupid blocks. That torch, we're going to go pick that torch up here in a minute because later on, we're going to want to have that torch. But for right now, blah, blah, blah. All right. I don't remember any of the specs for Nimbomb's Mom Farm, except I remember doing it a long time ago. I'm pretty sure I'm going to build it 100% wrong, and we're going to have to change it a couple of times. And I'm a man, so instead of going and getting directions, or instead of asking or having, bringing up the instructions, we're just going to wing it. I'm a man, y'all. Give me a break. I don't ask for directions anymore. I just, well, okay. I'm going to give you a for instance. Right? There's 2 torches I got to find. I'm going to give you a for instance, okay? Look, I got GPS, right? GPS gets lost. How are you going to hold me accountable for what GPS does? Okay? That is so beautiful. Y'all, how is Minecraft so beautiful? I mean, for real. Look how just the coloring. Man. Torch. And I had another one over here. Torch. Torch home. All right, let's get over here. Sleep. Gotta sleep. I'm not as bad as B-dubs, y'all. I'm not as bad. But look, bad things happen when I don't sleep. Okay? We've seen what happened. Creepers. Oh my gosh. Lazy Boy just followed. Thank you so much. And Howlish Craft, #1 team, just followed. Well, you're #1. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And if you're curious why there's 2 portals, that's Lazy Boy's fault. You know, I'm just gonna throw that out there. You can blame them. They had me go through the portal, and apparently there's creepers on the other side. I didn't know. And speaking of sleep, my boyfriend is asleep, talking right now, or is sleep talking right now. Oh, that is so dangerous. So dangerous. No, I'm always worried I'm going to say stupid things, right? And I share too much on stream, right? But so we were joking the other day about me. I used to talk in my sleep all the time. But my wife, she knows at this point, 20 years of marriage, she knows at this point, it's just ridiculously that I talk about. I usually talk about t-shirts and binders because that's the business that we work in. And when, you know, like right now, it's starting to get kind of the busy season with school kicking back off. And so, yeah, I start stressing about getting jobs done on time. Do I have feather falling? I do have feather. I lived, and I got the block. He sleeps talk all the time. While 7 inches is asking me to hand him something, kind of a tool. Yeah, mechanics, absolutely, or anything like that, 100%. I completely understand that. And we're going to continue on with these beautiful deep slate tiles. We're going to need lots of these. I might mix it up once we start getting into layering things. I'm always been a person that I like to build with the block that I want to build with, and then I'll go back and fill in with other things later. But yeah, I 100%. Mine's always work related. I feel bad for my wife, you know, because it's not about how much I love her while I'm talking in my sleep. I'm talking about t-shirts, man. Like, oh gosh, like of all the things to talk about, why t-shirts? I don't know. But it's usually like, especially like when I get stressed and I start working long hours. Typically I work about 50 hours a week. Sometimes a little less, sometimes a lot more, quite often a lot more, to be honest with you. All right, so we're in the testing phase, right? We're gonna set a block. We're gonna use a water bucket, all right, and we're gonna make sure our water bucket can go all the way here. The Lazy Boy found your Twitch. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna try and build up all of the streaming platforms, and that happens to be one of them. We're gonna build there, and we're gonna go out a few blocks. And this may be right, this may be wrong, but we're committed at this point. And we do have to do it a little bit differently because we want it to go on all sides. So it's one of these things that I don't ever find out if I did it wrong until after I put all the blocks up on a side. And then I go back and I'd say like, oh crap, I did that wrong. But nonetheless, we're here. And we're gonna put that there, Bob, and Bob. Let's see here. I have an island survival. I'm making a 2,000 block tunnel back to the mainland. Wow, is that like playing in Super Flat or something? I watched Orange Juice play Super Flat for oh my gosh, so long. Was it Orange Juice that played Super Flat? He's one of the guys that always hangs out with some of the other hermits. No, went down. No, I went down to minus. Oh gosh. So in the world that I played at home for 10 something years, right? Well, I didn't play the same world for 10 years. I actually normal survival. Cool. I actually started that world when the hermits started season 10. So I think they're on. This is the second year of season 10, and so I started around the same time they did. And I actually, because I'm a hermit nerd, I actually got the seed and played on the same seed as the hermits. But I can guarantee you my builds are nothing near as insane as what they have. Okay. So, okay, if I put a block here, right, it's not going to reach, right? If I put, I think I got to have two. We're going to, we're going to put a block here, right? And then we build up, pop, pop, and it comes down one block, right? It falls down there. Did I go too far out? Or am I freaking out? I think I'm freaking out. Does that mean I gotta go in 1, 2, 3 more blocks in? We'll do the other side and we'll find out. Let's go 3 blocks in. So 1, 2, 3, right? And then if I put the block on either side, dot, 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 like that. Oh, did I do that wrong? I did. Bop, bop. Take this one out. Okay, and the dot, and that dot. No, I did that completely backwards, didn't I? So like that. Now I have one in the front. So we'll find out. This one. Take that one. Okay, get my water bucket back. And if something's telling me I'm doing this wrong, I'm still a couple blocks off. No, I'm not. Hold on. That's right. Because it's going to fill all the way across. So that's why I needed to go get another water bucket. Let's get down there. And this is the part that I'm not sure, like, I've kind of put off building this mob farm for a while. Not because, well, the reason why is that I was scared that it was going to be like boring, right? Let's go ahead and take this down. It's going to be boring content, but you know what? Found out that if I find it enjoyable, ooh, is that another portal? Hold on, Hada. Ooh, we might get another lodestone and some blocky blocks. Okay, focus, Seth. Okay, all right. So we go there, and then pop, and then we put another block here. Now that should meet, right? Okay, and then as I fill in the blocks on the sides, right, they should lead out to here. So let's make sure that works. That we do those last. Okay. Put that block there. We're going to come steal this one. Ha! Okay. And what we want is we want to make sure that flows all the way down inside the hole. And we got block there. Ha. We're going to stop there. And it should be, yes. Okay. See, it's going all the way down to that point right there. How did I do this all right? Okay. So we got to get some wood. We're going to get some trap doors. No, not trap doors. We're getting fence gates. We're going to put fence gates inside there. How many times am I going to say fence gates? Is it nighttime yet? Nope. Okay. Did I bring wood? We got bamboo. If all else fails, got some sticks. Cool. Let's see here. How are the mobs going to spawn in the water? That is an excellent question. So they're not. What we're doing is right now is we're creating a collection containment point, right? So what we're going to do is once we get here, we're going to go up a couple blocks and then we're going to build a platform, and then we're going to go up a couple blocks and build another platform, another couple blocks and another platform. And we're going to do that. Well, probably, I think I have like, I had to go back and look. I think I do about 6 platforms up in the air, and then we'll have a flushing system where the water will flush them out and they'll fall into this point, and then they fall into this area, which then that will give them a hot lava bath. Or not a hot lava bath. We'll put them in some campfires down there, so that way they stay warm and toasty. That's the idea. I'll get some water. Let's grab some bamboo. And I feel like I should have brought the bed with me, but in the meanwhile, we're here, and I left that other quartz. I did. Makes sense, yeah. So the reason why I always like building this specific mob farm is excuse me, take this out real quick. The reason why I like building this mob farm more than any other is because it holds so many memories for me. My very first YouTube video that I ever watched was Nimbombs playing Minecraft. If you don't know who Nimbomb is, he is an OG legend when it comes to Minecraft farms, right? He was so amazing and articulate about how he built his mob farms that Mojang, the creators of Minecraft, they hired him to help maintain Minecraft with them. And he's like one of the way how I got into playing and watching Minecraft videos in the first place. Give you a little history. I could take a break for a second anyway. The way how I got into wanting to even watching YouTube videos of Minecraft, watching streams and stuff like that, was that I was playing a little Minecraft and I was just like, man, I need a way of gathering mobs. And I Google searched, I didn't go to YouTube, Google search how to make, mobs do something. And it landed on a Nimbomb video, and it's GNEMBON. I think it's still live. And so I watched his tutorial, and it was game breaking how amazing his mob farm was. 100%, just like, and the dude is just so cool and casual, and he had other videos. And then from that, there you go, we're gonna do this. From that, I watched a lot of I was watching all of the videos, and I ended up finding who was the other guy? Do this. There you go. Nah, perfect. From that, ended up watching a Mumbo Jumbo video. Oh my gosh, he scared me. No. You know what? You're not hurting anybody. Okay. But from that, I ended up watching a Mumbo Jumbo video. And I remember going to my kids' area, and I was just like, scared me too. I remember going to my kids' room, and I was just like, hey, dude. He's like, yeah. I said, have you ever heard of this guy? And of course, my kiddo is like 100%. Somebody just went. Of course, my kiddo is 100%, into that stuff. And at that time, we were watching Dan TDM, and they had just all this other fun stuff. And he's 100%. He's just like, Dad, that everybody knows who Mumbo is. Apparently, we had a zombie up here. He goes, everybody knows who that guy is. And I was just like, oh, well, I said, I watched the video. He goes, yeah, he's a hermit. And I was like, what's a hermit? And he's like, oh, Dad, you really got to check this out. And, okay, so what's cool, I'm going to do a little education real quick. See how that goes all the way across there? If we didn't have this block in the middle right here to break it up, it would end up making a complete water source inside here. And that would cause the entire thing to just be a big pool. We don't want it to be a big pool. We want to push people into this, right? So that's what we're doing this for. Yeah. And yeah. And because that block is, we can't do that. Hold on, take this out. Okay, there we go. But because that block is here, I'm talking about this block right here, because it's right here. If I remove that, if I took it out, this would turn into an infinite water source and it wouldn't do anything. But because, see how it is right now, but once I get kind of over here, it's pushing me. See how it's pushing me? Ha. And that's what we want. We want the pushy push. Okay. And it just made an infinite water source. Just like what I did not want to accomplish. Why did that happen? I just trying to be smart. Trying to be smart. I just made an infinite water source. And not only is it infinite, it's infinite all the way across. Oh no. Exactly. What did I do wrong? All good laid out plans, right? But you know what's funny? This is not the first time this has ever happened to me. I must have done something inappropriately. But it's okay. If I only had sponges. All right. Is it still making those? It is. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Of course. And what stinks is now everybody's gonna say I'm rage quitting because it's getting to be about 6:30, which is about the time our company opens. Which I am kind of rage quitting right now because I'm a little pissed. It's allowed, okay? It's allowed. I hate it when I make mistakes, you know? You know? He's like, oh, this is being so smart. Look at making this big old nice fancy mob farm and screw up step 2 of the mob farm. It's so funny, you know. The other time that I really screwed up, I was making. I just remember my glasses. I was making a wither skeleton farm, right? And I thought I was going to be so smart. My goodness, had to prove you wrong. Absolutely. I thought I was going to be so smart making a wither skeleton farm, right? And so I was in the middle of building it. Everything was going great. No problems. And then the next thing you know, it's like I was having pigmen spawn everywhere. I was like, why is there still pigmen? I'm spawn proofing it. Man, everything should be spawn proofed, you know? I was so getting frustrated. And it turned out that lava is not something that will block it. And I was having striders inside there, and I was like, oh gosh, and magma cubes or the. So then it was on to buttons, and my wife would, you know, she would joke. She's like, how many buttons have you placed so far? It's like, I'm up to like 6,900 and something. She's like, what is wrong with you? I said, no, it's not me, it's Minecraft. You know, let's establish that first. Okay. So mad. Oh well. And I could have done it with dirt. I mean, that would be easy to mine up. Okay. I'm gonna have to find out what I did wrong. But this does work out to a good time. I'm at 2 hours and 30 minutes. While I finish this up, I'll go ahead and finish with what I'm doing. So let me go ahead and first start off with saying, if you tuned in today, anytime at all, I really appreciate it. That was super cool, super kind of y'all to hang out with me for a little while. I do have to go to work today. We're going to be working at the shop today. I got plans on making a couple of designs for some t-shirts. I'm excited about that. I like making t-shirt designs. It's always fun. And then it's especially fun when the customers are just like, hey, you get to be creative. Because I like that part of it, right? And sometimes, don't get me wrong, sometimes it's really nice whenever the customers are just like, hey, I want exactly this. That works too. Sometimes I just want to be on autopilot, you know? But other times, you know, so we're gonna put this here right now. I want to put another one up there anyway. But yeah, sometimes it's nice to be on autopilot. Sometimes it's nice to be creative. So it's good to have a mix of that. And I believe I got a couple of rush jobs today that I got to get out, which is I never have a problem with doing those as long as I can do those, you know. And rush jobs are always fun because it's always exciting to try to get something done on a timeline, you know. Let's go ahead and set this one up over here. And we'll set this one up over here. We need to put some torches on here. We'll do that too. You got torches? Yep. Because it'll fail. I will walk away from this project and forget all about the torches. But I'm excited about that. I'm excited about all the new stuff I got. This Sunday, I'm going to be streaming once again. I'm excited about that as well too. I think that'll be good. And we do got some blocks down there, don't we? There we go. This Sunday, I'm going to be streaming once again. We don't need that, do we? Yeah, we don't need that there. And we'll be streaming again on TikTok and Twitch and all the other places. And I'm excited about that. And then the Sunday after that, my son's going to want me to go with him. And we're going to be chilling out in West Texas. Apparently we're going dove hunting. Never gone dove hunting a day in my life. My son invited me, and I'm excited about that because anything I can do to spend time with my boys, man, it does happen to be close to a holiday. So that was kind of weird, but we don't do holidays here at the shop anymore. You know, we don't have that many people, and we just don't do holidays like that. We'll do Christmas and Thanksgiving. We'll give extra days off during those times. That way people can spend more time with their family. But we don't make it mandatory to be up here on a holiday. Like Labor Day or something like that, it's voluntary. If you want to be here, you can be here. If you don't want to be here, don't be here, you know? And maybe that's the way that's just the way how we do things. All right. And then later on, I got to figure out what did I do wrong, because I'm sure this is the trough size. I really am. But yeah, the mobs fall inside here, you know, and this kind of gives you the layout of what that looks like. The mobs will fall. Maybe that's what I had to drop this down one. I bet that's what it is. I drop it down and then it falls into the next space and it goes into there. But I'm going to have to make adjustments if that's the case, because I bet that's what it is. So this has to fall down one block, right? And so that means we'll move we'll just play for a second. I got a couple minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So you'll have campfire sitting here and too high, right? And then so that means that, yeah, I have to raise everything up by one block, which is cool. I told you I was going to make a mistake. Make sure. Yeah. So if it falls down one block, right, then it reaches over here, right? And so that means that mobs will fall down inside this pit and they'll need too high headroom, which means your trapdoors will be here now. And so, yeah, I had to raise everything up by one block. Okay, no biggie. We got plenty to do Slate, so that's will be tomorrow. If I get up early in the morning tomorrow, that's going to be the thing that I want to do. Let's do some shout outs real quick. Let's get some shout outs to some of the G's, man. Eat Me Zombie Girl still on. My goodness, what is wrong with you? Absolutely. G, 2,100 diamonds today. That's fantastic. 4,000 viewers. That's just a phenomenal for a Friday morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm super stoked. Followers, 12 new followers. Man, thank y'all so much on TikTok. That is, y'all are just some G's for sure. And another, but no, I 100% absolutely love the community that everyone's helping me build up here. And I hope you have a good day. If you're, let me see if is there anybody on Twitch. I got some peoples on Twitch, man. It looks like some folks over there. I'm going to raid somebody's channel real quick. And if you get a chance, if you're hanging out with me on Twitch, I'd appreciate it. And we're going to just find the first homie, first Pokemon. I don't know who it is. We're going to go raid them. We're going to say hi. And I hope y'all have a great day. Man, I'm going to have a fantastic Friday. That's for sure. So viewer raid, and we're going to say howdy. Y'all, I have no idea who this person is, but they're a small streamer too. So, yeah, nonetheless, thank you so much for all the bits, cheers, coins, all that stuff, man. It's been fantastic. It has been. I appreciate it, Lazy Boy. I appreciate the Zombie Girl and all the rest of y'all. I'm super lurker happy. I'm not gonna call you out, but bye. Oh, absolutely. Super lurker happy. Follower only chat. I hate that. I'm canceling that raid. Nope, I'm canceling that raid. I hate follower only chat. I get it, but if you only have 14 people on your stream, anyway, maybe that's, who knows. Brr. I'm sorry. We're gonna find somebody else here. And he looked like a cool, chilled guy. Oh well. The next guy, not green. Okay, we're just gonna go with that. We're gonna start raid. Let's see here. Okay, at least I'll never have a problem with the chat rules because I want to be a chill guy. But the follower only chat, no. All right, 3 viewers in rating. Let's go for it. Bam. Awesome, guys. I hope y'all have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, man. Go check out Not Green and have fun, man. I hope y'all have a wonderful